Hello, are we all good on Sunday? It's all good on a Sunday in my hood. I hope it's good on your hood. So, yeah, I'm going to get a nature walk later on. I'm going to finish working on my website and get that fucking posted out because I'm almost there with it. But I thought, since I ended up kind of doing that wee run through with this new deck, the new deck that I got, the Unfolding Path Tarot, and I ended up kind of doing a wee ad hoc running through the Major Arcana the other day. And I thought, oh, well, I'll just do all the... I'll do one. I'll do a video basically, a wee tutorial for like every kind of fucking hell. I've got something on my phone screen that's really annoying. Right there. Yeah, for like all the rest of the cards. So just be really kind of brief and like just a wee bit of my own kind of personal interpretations on some of the cards. And yeah, just kind of show you them, and I've not looked at them either, so this is my kind of run through and touching them all as well. So I like to do that when you card, like new deck, go through and touch them all. So yeah, like we did the Major Arcana. Starts with the Fool, ends with the World. Fool's journey through life. The Secret of Life is in that. Secret of Happiness, Enlightenment's in that. Key card. And then, so they're the biggies. Cosmic life events, cosmic kick up the arse cards, and then you go on to your minor arcana. So the minor arcana are split into 4 sections, suits, and it's wands, swords, cups, and pentacles. So there's your wands, it's your ace of wands. Now, sometimes it can depend, like I personally kind of go ace, swords, then cups, then pentacles. This one's went ace, cups, I think, but I'm going to do swords. So there's your swords, there's your ace of swords. And I'll kind of, so basically, ace, no, I'll do these all a wee bit separately. And that's your cups. And that is your ace of pentacles there. So basically, minor arcana is all the facets of life, and each kind of suit's got its own kind of specifics. So wands is fire. So we'll talk about wands. Let's talk about wands, and then we'll do the rest like later. I'll do kind of more videos over the next couple of days. That's probably a load of shite. I don't care, and it's getting me to see my cards as well. So wands. It's fire, the element fire. It's your creativity. It's your fire in your belly. It's your joy de vivre. I relate wands to your sacral and your solar plexus chakra, and for me wands it's your most authentic self, and it's very kind of linked to, you know, your soul's plan, your purpose, your destiny, your wands, your most authentic self, even though 70 swords is the most authentic self, but that's all your wands kind of thing. So there you go, there you've got your ace, so that's aces are the pure elements, so that pure kind of spark getting kindled, that creative idea that you have, that fucking lust at first sight, you know, all of that. I really like the kind of gems and the wands. They're really nice. I'll incorporate that. I'll definitely put away specific meaning on that, but as I say, I'll need to work with it first. There's your 2 wands, so that's kind of, quite similar to Rider-Waite-Smith. You're kind of in the planning. You know, you're just kind of looking out at the world, you're doing all the planning for, yeah, following your dream, essentially, getting out there. So, that's cool. And the 3 wands, that's you, you're on your journey. You're out there, you're broadening your horizons right now, you're doing it, you're following that dream. So you can really get the sense of that kind of in the boat here as well. The 4 of wands is the kind of, I like that card. The kind of connection and community, joy and community. It can often be like a wedding. I should also say I put blood family in your wands because I think all your bodily fluids, like, you know, are blood or sweat or tears, you know, your spunk if you're a guy, you know, your menstrual blood if you're a woman, like, it's all, you know, it's all wands, it's all fire, you know, literally creates, you know, does create new life. So, yeah, but it can also be that your soul tribe as well, kind of thing. So traditionally the 4 wands can very well be a marriage or some kind of family celebration or something like that, but look at it a bit wider, the connection community kind of thing. So I don't really get that hugely strongly in this card. I'm actually kind of seeing this card, this might be a wee queer marker for me. That finds in your connection in the LGBTQ, well, 5 minutes here. The LGBTQ community. I'll need to work with that one. Right, the 5 of wands. That's the kind of infighting, whether the kind of friction, external or internal, it can very well be imposter syndrome. The doubts that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve the good stuff. Oh, I like the 6 of Wands, the victory card. Also the card for the narcissists in my readings. Beautiful. Really inclusive. Fucking love that. That's all about the 5th Spirit deck. It's so inclusive. That's really, really nice. The 6 of Wands. I'll do these 3 separate ones later, but yeah, it's a card for the narcissists. If I pull this card in your reading and I kind of say, yeah, you got a narcissist in your life, they'll generally say, yep, and then I'm like, yep, that's what the card's telling me. Actually, nah, I'll go into my wee kind of special ones later. The 7 of Wands is that kind of trying to overcome, try to rise above, like, nah, you're not going to fucking get me down, motherfuckers. 8 of Wands is, you have risen and you're just going for it, like a rocket under your arse. Which is really quite the imagery here. Also the card for shagging in my readings. 9 of Wands, yep, the kind of last stand, the kind of defiance, like, God, you're almost there, but you're not quite there yet, you're still fighting, but, you know, it's your Wands, so, yeah, kind of don't give up, but ask for a bit of help, maybe, you don't need to do it on your own. Okay, I'm throwing them about all over the place. 10 of Wands, you are, like, carrying way too much, there's way too many burdens, you've kind of picked them all up, you know, it's the Wands, it's your soul's purpose, and maybe you possibly feel like these things that you're carrying as these wands are so fucking important to you, and like you can't drop one of them because they all mean so much, but you literally can't do it all. Look at her, she is not going to pull them up the fucking stairs. So yeah, everything that you've kind of gathered, you've been following your passion, you've been putting in the fucking hard work, the graft, claiming your most authentic self. You need to drop something now. So yeah, the 10s are always quite, the 10 of Swords again, it's a bit, yeah. The 10 of Cups is that kind of purely, you know, yeah, that's just that kind of bliss, contentment. 10 of Pentacles again, but the Swords and the Wands are a bit more kind of ambiguous. Well, Tarot's all really fucking ambiguous, that's why I love it. Right, Page of Wands, very much that kind of, so we're into the court cards. In fact, I'll do the court cards at a later date, because then I'll take all the court cards together, because the court cards I view very differently. I don't view court cards as representing people. Well, very, very rarely. So yeah, that's your Wands. Cool. Right, in a nutshell, that's your Wands. I will do another one later. Love yous all.